Burgundy in the heart of France. Every 2 years, this secret world opens its doors to wine professionals and connoisseurs from around the world. Wine Life Channel takes you on an exclusive 5-day road trip to discover new wines every day and meet passionate winemakers. Grab your glass and come along to Les Grands Jours de Bourgogne Vintage 2016. The final day covers the Beaune region, which runs 25 kilometres southwards of the town of Beaune. On this rainy day, spirits are not dampened, as the first tasting is in Corton at the world-renowned Château Louis-Latour in the sheltered cover of its historical Cuverie. We talked to some of the attendees.
My name is Anna. I'm coming from Madrid, and I'm here to enjoy the best wines of the world.
I represent the Union of the Wine Merchants.
I've come from China. Just taste the wine to find new producers.
Yeah, so I'm Boris Chempy. I'm the director of Domaine Louis Latour.
Today you are at the terroir of Corton and you can enjoy and taste Corton Charlemagne and Corton appellations on this very historic and magic place.
You are in the Cuverie Corton Grancey, which is where we make the wine of all the Grand Cru of Maison Latour, all the Premier Cru and the village wine. So it's a historical place.
A stunning wine we tasted draws us to a historic village nestled in between two vine-studded hills. Pernon-Vergelès, where the Dubroy-Fontaine domain received us to tell us about their wines.
I like to make, I would say, elegant wines. I don't like wines when they're too extracted, too strong. I like the fruit. I like that the wines are that are showing the terroir, and so I don't like them too over oaked or too over powerful. Corton is quite known, but it's also one of the biggest Grand Cru of Burgundy. It is actually the only red Grand Cru of Côte de Beaune, as all of the other Grand Crus in red are on the Côte de Nuit. And it's in both color, white, so the white is Corton Charlemagne. And on the red side, which is on the other side from here, we have different climats, different vineyards, such as Bresson, as I was saying, Perrières, Clos du Roi, but also Renard. There's several of them. And it's big because it's total 150 hectares, and 50 hectares for the white, and almost 100 hectares for the red.
Thank you, Christine. And last but not least, we wanted to share with you the Domaine de la Pousse d'Or, which proudly towers over its vines in Volnay, producing incredible Grand Cru.
Clos de la Pousse d'Or is recognized for its femininity. It's a very feminine wine, very round, very elegant, and it becomes even more elegant when it ages. And the Clos des Six-Ouvriers is extremely elegant, and this is what we expect from a Volnay Premier Cru wine. However, it has a little bit, it has a bigger backbone, is a little bit larger, a little bit longer, and when we taste both, we tend to taste first the Pousse d'Or and then Clos des Six-Ouvriers because it's a little bit taller. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what you see here on the barrel, because it's an invention of my boss, of Mr. Patrick Landanger. So what you see here is an automatic topping up system, and so you know that usually there is evaporation through the wood, and barrels need to be topped up regularly. And with our system, the wine you see here communicates with the wine in the barrel, and so it does an automatic topping up. So when we top them up, these carafes up to here, We have about 5 weeks time that we don't have to top them up as the level goes down slowly and everything goes smoothly. Through the glass you can have a notice of the wine, you can see the wine, and it might be interesting, for instance, when the wines go through their malolactic fermentation, bubbles will appear on the surface of the wine and you can easily notice that there is mallow, so that's very interesting. Now, the most important thing with our carafes is that the CO2 naturally present in the wine will expose the air out, as there is a single way velvet here with holes. So the air is being exposed, the air can't come in, and this part is under CO2 and protects the wine. This is how it works.
And so to sum up the week's events, we spoke to the president of Les Grands Jours de Bourgogne. So Raphaël, do you feel that all the wines produced in Burgundy have been sufficiently represented throughout the 5 days of this event?
C'est justement tout notre travail au niveau de l'association des Grands Jours, c'est d'arriver à construire un programme qui soit suffisamment intéressant, motivant, pour que le visiteur professionnel qui vient nous voir puisse trouver ce dont il recherche. Et aujourd'hui, eh bien oui, la Bourgogne est connue par certaines de ses grandes appellations, Grand Cru ou Premier Cru, mais les distributeurs ont besoin aussi d'appellations régionales, de vins du Mâconnais, de Chablis, pour avoir une gamme complète des vins de Bourgogne. Donc chaque jour a son importance dans l'ensemble du programme.
And now, to wrap up, Camille, could you review the week's events for us?
Alors, un bilan très positif. On a eu des visiteurs très intéressés par nos vins de Bourgogne, des exposants qui sont ravis de la fréquentation. On a eu une augmentation de 5% en moyenne donc de fréquentation par rapport à il y a 2 ans. C'est un premier bilan, on va éplucher ensuite les questionnaires de satisfaction, mais pour les premières impressions, c'est vraiment très, très agréable.
And thus, the Grand Jours de Bourgogne Vintage 2016 comes to an end. See you again in 2 years. Cheers!